I cannot lie, y'all. I am loving this for me. I am loving this for me. Like the consistency. The consistency. I mean, this is a time of celebration for myself because I am proud. I am proud. This is the most consistent I've ever been on YouTube. And I've had 2 channels. The other one popped. But it ain't popping no more. But consistency right now, we doing it, boo. All right, go get your tea, your coffee, your coconut water, your wine, whatever you need. Sit down and let's chat. I got my coconut water today, bookie. Because every time I be telling y'all to go ahead and get your coconut water, your tea, coffee, whatever. And then I be up here parched as hell. Like thirsty. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know that SpongeBob when he ain't had no water? That's what I be feeling like. You know, I just be going in. And throat dry as hell. Fun fact for people that don't know, coconut water is more hydrating than regular water. All fruits are more hydrating than regular H2O because you get that H3O. Okay? T, clock it. I need to start wearing nails so I can. Anyways, let's just go ahead and get into this. Right now, I can tell y'all, I am taking care of myself right now. I feel really good. I'm super proud of myself. I just got back from the gym, you guys. I worked on upper body and I got back into doing sprints. And now I'm taking like a small approach, well, like a step-by-step approach to getting back into sprints because I hate cardio. I hate it. I really do. But cardio really helps burn fat, especially when you're doing high intensity training. So that's why I choose sprints. I'm not about to be on the treadmill for 30 minutes. The girls that can do the 3:12:30, you know what I'm saying. I think it's the 3:12:30, whatever. The girlies that can do that, I salute you because I don't even have the patience to be on a machine for that long. I'm looking at the thing and I'm like, dog, I've been on here for 10 minutes. I am bored. It is time to go. It's time to go. So that's why I always opt for sprints. High intensity. Keep your heartbeat going up and coming back down. Helps you burn more fat. You ain't got to be on there all day. Boom. So today I did like 12 minutes. I'm going to be going back to my usual 20s because when I was super skinty, wow, girl, I was bobblehead skinny. If I got a picture, I'm a pew. But yeah, I was eating a lot of chicken salad, eggs and a banana, and my sweet treat was like trail mix. I would eat the whole bag too. Yeah, it wasn't the little bit like the little pootie tootie bag either. It was the family size bag. I would either eat like the whole bag sometimes, or I would eat half in the night. But y'all, I went from where I was to that. Sprints worked. But that's just part of self-care. And speaking of, let's go ahead and get into it because that's what we're talking about today. One of my favorite topics, I swear it is. So we first got to redefine what self-care looks like. Everybody has their own version. Self-care isn't about just going to the spa, going to get your hair and nails done. But if that is what self-care is for you, then by all means. But for the other girlies that don't take to the spa, don't take to getting your nails and hair done and things like that, because I'm one of them girls. I ain't trying to sit there all day while you put on a dang on style on a nail or put the nails on or do my hair. Patience. I have it, but not to sit in that chair. So let's redefine what that looks for you. And that's another thing. Like, it's not always about spending money. Can we throw that out the window, please? Self-care can be at home reading a book. Simple things like that. Getting a good drink, watching your favorite show, laughing. Oh my goodness. And laughing is so healing. But you do not have to spend money to have some great self-care and feel recharged and feel like a whole new person when you're done. So we got to start there. What makes you feel good? Is it painting? Is it reading a good book? Is it talking to a good friend? What really calls out to you, especially for the moms that have their babies, have their kids? What made you happy before you had your kids? And look, I know that can be a tough question because as moms we change. As people we change, but as moms especially, you're not the same. You're not the same, okay, Bookie? So don't be hard on yourself when you're trying to figure out what your passions are, or if you're like, shoot, I don't even remember what I liked. Like, just take time to figure it out. Give new things a try. You won't know until you give things a try. So for me, like today, my self-care was going to the gym. I came back home. My son was asleep. My mom put him down for a nap. Oh, so easy. I come in, she's like, shh. And I said, ugh. And then I already knew what that meant. I look on the couch. That baby is knocked out. Oh, yes. So I got to come up here and wash my ass in peace. No baby in the shower with me. No mama. And then him trying to stick his leg in the shower. Yeah, that was self-care. Gym, wash ass, and here I am. Like, this is beautiful. And be mindful that it doesn't have to look like everybody else's routine. You're doing the face mask, you're sitting there with your candle lit, feet up in the tub. It looks aesthetic. Yes, it does. And like I said, by all means, if that's what you like to do, then do you, boo. But y'all, all of our routines are not going to be the same. We don't all like the same things. We just don't. So find something that fits for you and with the time that you have and the space that you have. So I'll give you a few ideas for some self-care. Excuse me. This is the sparkling coconut water. It's not the regular one, okay? One, you can just go outside. Being in nature is one of the most healing things that you can do for yourself. Another thing, go to the gym. Go to the gym. And even if you don't work out, if your gym has a sauna, go sit in the sauna. Go take that time for yourself. You could go to the gym and work out, go to the gym and go to the sauna, go to the gym. I know some gyms have massage chairs or the massage machines. Go do that. Or to move your body, just dance. Sometimes it feels good to, hit a little twerk, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hit that tick, tick with them hips, you feel me? When you move your hips, honestly, that releases a lot of stuck energy. A lot of energy for us women gets trapped in our hips, in our uterus area. So a lot of times you can be going through like PCOS, uterine issues with your girl. Releasing the trauma that's stuck down there, it can definitely be helpful. You can, of course, take a nice long bath or shower. Turn on your sounds, turn on your music, turn on your podcast, read your book in there if you're in the bath. Do something like that. It's in the comfort of your home and you don't have to do too much at all. What about journaling? Journaling is an easy thing to do. A lot of you might not want to talk about your feelings. I still recommend therapy and I'm going to be the biggest advocate for therapy. But if you don't want to go to therapy, make sure you're getting those feelings out. Journal it, write it down. Nobody is in your journal but you and that pen and the Most High. And one of the best things to do is just unplug. Unplug from the world, y'all. Put your phone down. Do not look at it for a few hours if you can. Put it down. Turn it on airplane mode. I keep my phone on airplane mode and put it on do not disturb. And you can customize your do not disturb. So like if it's your mom or your grandmother or somebody of importance calling you, they can reach you. But all the other people, no, we'll talk soon unless they call you twice and they going around the do not disturb thing and you just gonna have to ignore them. But you know what I'm saying? Unplug, sit the phone down, get off social media. Now, there's some things that you could do, and you could spend money to enjoy your self-care. And, I feel like when it comes to self-care, you have to romanticize it. If you romanticize self-care, if you romanticize life, period, for yourself, I feel like life is more enjoyable to a certain degree. I feel like you can see the positive more so. Like, think about it like this. You got a significant other. and you want the significant other to bring you flowers, to brew you a nice cup of tea, make you a delicious meal. You can do all that stuff for yourself. Put on a cute outfit that makes you feel good. Put on some good music. Light an incense. Do all those things for yourself. Get yourself some flowers. Cut them and put them in the vase and have them sitting right next to you as you read your book and you sip on that warm tea that you just made with your feet up in your cute little lingerie dress, slip, whatever. If you romanticize life, it can make things so much better. But now, I know I just went off on a tangent, but okay, let me reel it back in to some affordable ways you can have self-care. So you can do some facials, some DIY facials. Go out and get a few ingredients, get your honey, get your oats, or just go get a face mask that you know you like. Put that on, boogie. Simple as that. Quick one too. You can make your favorite drink, as I was saying. Get your nice cup of tea. If you want to make one of those espresso martinis, darling, go ahead and do that. Make a great meal for yourself. One of my favorite things. I'm a thrifter all day, boo. I love thrifting. Or you can go to a nice coffee shop or to a library. You know, that's just another place where you can get that solitude that you're looking for when you're not wanting to be around your family, around your kids, but you want a cute little vibe. You can do that. Somebody actually invited me a little while ago to a cigar lounge. I didn't smoke, I didn't drink, I don't smoke or drink, but it was honestly a vibe. I liked it there. It's more of like a grown, sexy type of thing. If you have any like lounges around that plays like jazz, because I'm a jazz fan. I love me some jazz that plays something like that, or, you know, just gives you that calm, inviting feeling. Find one of those places and go hang out. Just sit there for an hour or two, get your drink, smoke your cigar. Take that time that you need for yourself. Now, being mindful is one of the biggest ways that you can really take care of yourself. I know it's not something a lot of us tend to do because sometimes, let's just be honest, people make meditating seem so difficult, although they say it's so easy. Like, oh, just sit there and don't think of nothing. That's not really how you meditate. It's just not. And I've been looking at different gurus, whoever you want to call it. I've been looking at their ways of meditation. And the biggest lesson that I've learned from all of them is meditation is what it looks like for you. It's not this set way you sit down, you do your mudras and speak your mantras and whatnot. It's not like that for everybody. Everybody's meditation is different, but I do still recommend like sitting down and just doing a little bit of breath work, being present within your body, because that is essential. You sometimes don't really know what's going on with your body or how you feel until you sit down with yourself. You do some deep breathing and you notice like, wow, I'm really tense. Let me just relax that. I'm having these thoughts. Let me ask my higher self where that's coming from and why I feel that way and what I can do to release that feeling. A lot of times you're worrying and you're stressed and you're tensed about something that you cannot control. And it's such a relieving feeling when you know the things that you can't control, you really do have to let go. It's almost like I can't run 1 minute. If you feel that way about yourself, and you go do it, and you prove that thought wrong, wouldn't that immediately have to eliminate that thought because you actually did do it? And that's just like a very, very simple example. There's other things that you say, oh, well, you feel like this about yourself, but then you've managed to show yourself multiple times that that's not the case. That thought should just dissolve. And when those thoughts do creep up, just say, oh no, I did overcome and I can do that. And I've showed myself that already. That's one of the biggest things. We have these ruminating thoughts of things that you oh, you don't feel like you can do this, you don't feel like you can do that, but you've done it multiple times. And that negative thought just keeps reappearing because it's like you never shut it down. I don't know. That message was for somebody. It was for somebody. But anyways, let's move on. And I know this one right here is something a lot of us do already. And it's almost like a natural thing. You just call a friend, call a family member, and just chat. But one of the biggest things about self-care is not feeling guilty for doing it. You have to take this time to be the best you can be for yourself in order to be good for others. Okay, you want to be the best mom, the best friend, the best sister, the best daughter, the best this, that, and the third, but you're not being the best self. Do not feel guilty for taking that time that you need to be able to reset, realign with yourself, feel good about what you're doing and who you are and, how you feel. Just take that time for yourself. There's no guilt that needs to be associated with this. But that's all I have for this video, y'all. If y'all have any other self-care tips, please drop them down below so we can all get some ideas. Because these few things that I named off isn't it, We can all benefit from hearing from each other, talking to each other. This is a community, y'all. This is a tribe. Let's collude. Let's talk about it. You feel me? Drop those comments, drop those ideas. And until next time, I'll be seeing y'all in my next one. Peace, love, and light. I am out.